Yeah. Hello guys, hello, welcome in today's session. So this is the day 2 session of .com secrets book, and we are reading this book every day, and this is the second day of this particular book, and today we'll be running about secret one, and which is the secret formula. So I just want to let you know about the structure of this particular session. So this session is going to be just for 15 minutes. In the first 10 minutes, I'll brief about the chapter, I'll share my notes, and then in the next 5 minutes we will discuss the chapter. So if you have any questions, or if you are struggling with the same thing in real life in your business or anything, we can discuss that, or I can share the use of that principle with my life story, how I have used that principle. So that's how to make it very, very productive. Just 15 minutes and then second 5 minutes for question and Q&A session, right? So the first chapter of this particular book. So just if you have attended yesterday's session, so this book is written by Russell Benson, and who has created like millions of entrepreneurs in the world, and have popularized the concept of sales funnels businesses, and which is a $300 million company, co-founded by Russell Benson in just 5 years. So the secret one in this book, right? The chapter one, which is the secret formula for businesses. So I'll just share my notes with you guys over here so that you can understand this, right? So the secret formula, Russell has explained this concept with this quick doodle, which is who, where, weight, and where, right? So I'll just explain this concept from the notes from this book, right? So Russell says in this chapter that in any business there are only 4 questions. If you are working on any business, then you have to ask 4 questions to yourself or to your customer. So these 4 questions are: who is your dream customer, where you can find them, what bait will you attract them, and what result do you want to give them. So these are the only 4 questions which are the foundation pillars of every business, according to Russell Benson in the book .com secrets. So let's just discuss these questions. So I have created some examples for you guys so that I can explain it more, right? So who is your dream customer? So this situation works like this, right? Who is your dream client? What do they look like? What are they passionate about? And what are their dreams and desires? So anything. So how this actually happens is you have to identify your customer, whatever they like, right? So if I give you an example, suppose I have to sell this book, right? So suppose I'm selling this book, I'm creating a marketing plan or for this particular book. So I will have to identify the person who would be reading this book, who would be the perfect person for this particular book, right? So like this is written. So the underground playbook for growing your company online, right? So growing your business online. So this looks pretty clear from this particular word itself, that this book is for someone who wants to grow his business with the help of internet, right? Or who wants to grow his business, right? So who wants to grow his business? People who are already doing something in this space, people who are already trying into Facebook marketing, Google ads, search engine optimization, or people doing YouTube ads. So these are the things, like these are the traits. With every product you will find the persona of the person for that particular product, right? So that is the dream customer. So if let's take an example of dream customer for an iPhone mobile manufacturer. So who would be the dream customer for iPhone mobile manufacturer? Hardik, can you give some examples? Anything?
Yeah, sure. Someone who holds a remarkable position in the society, and they want the most important thing they want is hold a status among their friends and hold a significant position. The main and something they want a clean UI, maybe some technical aspects can work here. And the main thing is that status thing.
Exactly. So the iPhones are usually 4 times expensive than the usual mobile handsets, right? And still people buy it. And usually iPhones are so like just 1 million or 5 million, 10 million pieces in just a single day. That's because they have identified their customer pretty much well, right? So that's the reason. And now we have second thing, where do you find these customers, right? So first of all, you have identified the person, you have identified your customer. Now the second question comes, where are are they hanging out? That's the second most important question. Where are they hanging out? Now, like if you talk about the purchases for this particular book, where would they be hanging out? They would be in business discussions. They would be joining business clubs. They would be in the groups for like Facebook ads for marketers, YouTube ads for marketers, business online, Shopify ads for marketers. And so they would be hanging out such people, right? Which newspapers would the people be reading who are dream customer for this book? So the dream customers would be like the Economic Times or the Times of India. So these kind of newspapers they would be reading. So we need to like ask such questions: which social media platforms they are hanging on, which clubs are they joining, which newspapers do they read, which TV shows do they watch? Like if I talk about myself, I watch very specific TV shows. So which blogs do they read, what other interests they do have, which where they hang out? Like I'm part of many business communities in Chandigarh. So that's about the people, that's about the business. For every product there is a specific person, specific dream customer, and there are specific places where they are hanging out, right? So now the third question comes, the bait. So Hardik, would you like to explain this concept, please? According to Brunson, the bait.
Yeah, sure. So bait is something that we give to those people. Like we have identified who are our dream clients, and those dream clients we have also identified where they hang it out. So at that place we need to put, like we put food to a fish in the pond. The same way we are gonna put a bait. So here the bait can be multiple things. Like we can offer a free ebook. We can offer a free like videos or recipe videos, something like that. And through that videos, to access that, they are gonna give their like email address or something, and they will join our funnel, and they will be targeted and retargeted again and again through that.
Okay.
So bait is something like yeah.
Exactly, right. Totally agree. So if you want to, I will say, like I just got an example in my mind. So if you want to catch a shark, or if you want to catch a small fish, so if you want to catch a shark, then a fish would be used as a bait, right? But if you want to
Yeah,
catch a small fish, then the bait would be
a
like,
prawn basically,
yeah,
a prawn or something we can use. Yeah,
exactly. So it's about with your customer, your bait changes. If you are targeting
yeah,
someone who is just starting his business in real estate, then the bait would be like how to start your business in real estate in 90 days. That would be the bait for that person. But if you are targeting
sure.
someone who already has successful business in real estate and is now looking to scale his business, so the bait for that customer, that particular person would be like how to scale your real estate business in 90 days without worrying about all these technical things and problems, right? So that would be the bait for
Yeah,
the customer, right? So
sure.
bait changes
Agree.
with your customer, with your level of customer, right?
Yeah,
That's the reason it's
yeah.
very, you can't catch a shark by using a small uh like
Seafood or something.
seafood or something. Exactly, right? If you have to catch a shark, then the bait is going to be different, right? And if you want to catch, so
Yes.
that's how things are different. So if you want to catch someone, the bait is changed accordingly, right? So the
Yeah,
next big question we have is, like we have just 2 minutes left for to read this book now. So the next question we have is results. What results? So business, most of the people thinks like business is about products and business is about services, right? But business is neither about products nor about services. Business is all about results. People are not interested in products, they are not interested in services. People are just interested in getting results, right? So if I am hiring a financial consultant, then I'm not interested in listening his advices. The only thing I'm interested in making my finances stronger and easy to understand. If someone is hiring a marketing agency, then he is not interested in my marketing services. He is only interested in growing his business, right? So that's the only thing he wants. So what result we are giving to the people, right? So the results are like someone wants to grow their business, someone just doesn't want to buy a gym membership or something. So someone wants to lose weight, anything,
lose
whatever they
weight.
can do to
Yeah,
lose weight, right? That's the result. So you should know what results you are giving, right? If you are running a gym, then sell results. You're gonna feel healthy, you're gonna lose weight, you're gonna feel attractive. If I'm joining a gym, then I want to look attractive, I want to stay healthy. That's the reason I want to lose weight. I don't want to lose weight. I want to look attractive. I want to stay healthy. These are the reasons, right? So these are the results. What are the results? You would have to identify those results, right? Someone just doesn't want to buy a rose for his girlfriend, right? That the rose doesn't make any sense. Someone wants to make her girlfriend feel the love towards her and wants to make her feel happy. That's the thing someone wants to do, right? So every single thing you have to identify the results, right? So summarizing every business, this is the secret formula. Before starting working on any question, what you have to do is you have to ask these 4 questions to yourself. Who is your dream customer? Where are they hanging out? What is a bait which can be used to attract them, and what are the results they are looking at, right? So I and Sahil just discussed a business for like flowers and cakes delivery. So for that particular customer, Hardik, Sahil, can you give an example? So like, this is the book summary, this is the offer for the day. And in the next session, we would be learning more about bait, how to plan the bait, how we can execute, how we can implement the baits in real businesses, and how we can attract the customers. So in the next further sessions, we'll be discussing how we can implement all those things we learned in today's session, right? So thanks for your time today. So now we have 5 minutes to discuss these concepts, how we can use them in business. So any questions, first of all, if you have for me, you can ask. Any questions? No? Sounds good. So, Sahil, you just discussed a business with me, which has a model similar to funds and petals, right? So where they are selling flowers, cakes, bouquets, and like greeting cards, things like that, right? So for that particular business, Hardik, would you like to share a persona, like the answer to these 4 questions? Who is their dream customer? Where they can be find out? What bait can to attack them, and what results they actually want?
That's what Deepak I am thinking when you ask, do you have any questions? Am I audible clearly?
Perfectly.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking when you ask do you have any questions? That's what I'm thinking. How do we found what are their or who are their dream customers, and how to मतलब कैसे पता चलेगा कि
So,
कौन से
Hardik,
उनके ड्रीम कस्टमर्स हैं?
can you help side? Like, we have just 5 minutes. I'm sorry if I'm interrupting.
Yeah, I can help
No,
you
no,
here.
no.
Just want to make it more
So,
right? Yeah.
Style, the thing here is that we have to
Yes.
find our dream customers. We do not have to find their dream customers. So in our case, if we are planning something related to like ferns and petals or something like flowers and this, so here Deepak has already explained us that someone never buys a flower. They buy it to show their love, express their love to someone who they love. So these love is the main topic here. So the love thing is most common among youngsters. So here, who are, you got your answer to who are your dream customers. Your dream customers are youngsters. Youngsters who are millennials, something ranging between 18 to 24 age group. Those are the people who you will be looking for. And after buying, where can you find them? They can be easily find in outside of coaching centers, outside of like colleges, universities, big universities, and there you can find hanging them out. What bait you can offer them? You can be offering them like a short ebook or something like you are planning to go into offline world, then you could be you could be making a poster or a short like brochure kind of where you are writing like 3 tips to get her mad.
I'm just
like
getting
something
bait
like
in
that.
my head. I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, please. That's a very
The bait is like
please,
you can
please.
like as Hardik mentioned that outside colleges, outside schools, outside coaching institutes, there you can find your team. If you're doing it offline, then in my case, in my opinion, the bait can be like a photo booth for couples. Maybe that is something like they would get awesome professional photo shoots and with props in their hand, and they can access that photos. So in that case, you'll be getting their email IDs, you'll be getting their phone numbers, and they will be in your business data. They would be reaching back to you. Also, they would post that particular post on their social media channels, and they will tag you over there as well. So there are tons of things you can do. So just go to hide your bait. Sorry to interrupt you. So, yeah.
No, that's really nice.
Yeah, totally agree to this.
So last thing.
So any other questions or something?
Last thing is about results.
Last thing is about results. How pleasant do they feel after getting that rose or after
That's the thing.
purchasing your product.
That's
Yeah.
the thing. He just someone doesn't just want to buy a cave. Someone wants to make someone feel special on his or her birthday, right? So whatever
Yeah.
you can do to make that experience the best. So if you attach just one extra greeting card with the birthday cake, hey, so we know this is an auspicious day for you, and this and this, imagine how awesome that person is gonna feel who would be getting that birthday gift, right? So
Yeah, this small act of kindness will make his or her day.
exactly, that will make the experience of business awesome, and with that experience you'll be getting recurring customers. So just an idea.
Yeah.
So that's all for the day. We are already at 5:18. Nice to see you guys over here. Thanks for joining me over this day 2 and chapter 1 of .com secrets. And tomorrow we would be reading about the value ladder, and trust me, this is gonna blow your mind. So tomorrow we'll be studying about
Okay.
value ladder, about the concepts of value ladder, how you can actually implement that thing in your business, right? So have a good day. Bye.
Thank you